I'm cute.
I'm baby boo.
And we got a color vlog today.
She's got Nightmare Before Christmas. I got Zen.
Zen. Feel the Zen. I love that video with the yoga instructor and the Grinch is like, and let all your feelings out.
You high?
Not anymore. No, I'm kidding. So I have 2 stories for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hers is gonna mix with one, and she has a story that's gonna mix with one of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that I set her up, well, I had help. I was working at Knott's at this point, and I work at Tell's kind of like from different perspectives. It's going to come from my perspective and then hers.
Uh-huh.
So I was working at Knott's at the time, and we have these things called the wheels. And the wheels are like you pay $5, you spin a wheel, and you either get to skip the line for a specific ride for 2 people, or you get a free game somewhere. Well, I see her just coming up to me. She looks a little upset, and I'm like, uh-oh. So she comes up to me and she says, da-da-da, and I broke up. I was like, oh shit. And I didn't care if anyone had saw me at that point because we're not really allowed to make physical contact with anyone while we're on the job. But I gave her a huge ass hug. I said, you're gonna make it, go home early if you need to. So later, this is when I was with my ex, and in September, October-ish time, we were at school, and he was like, hey, my friend Casey needs a girlfriend. And I was like, I know someone who's currently single. And he goes, well, will she date him? I'm like, I don't know. She just got out of a relationship. He goes, well, let's try it. I was like, okay. So Steven goes, hey, my girlfriend knows a girl who's single right now. Do you want to see a picture of her? Send a photo. I hope it's the girl on the left. Yes, it's the girl on the left. So my boyfriend at the time was working haunt, meaning he got free access into the park. And he could get people discounts getting in. So he gets his friend Casey in because we plan on setting the 2 of these up blindly. No. In a minute. So I'm at soccer that day. And I'm bored because no one's playing my game. And then, I feel a hug from behind. I'm like, oh, hey, baby. And I'm like, where's Casey? And he goes, oh, he's with Deanna. Oh, okay, cool. They're getting along? Oh, yeah, they seem to be getting along great. Perfect. So then we had a cute little double date at Knott's, and they were holding each other. And it was really cute and sweet and spontaneous, and I was totally chill with it. And I skipped class for it, too. So it was great. It was awesome. And now they've been together ever since. And I pat myself on the back for it.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, from my perspective, I'm at 3-point challenge, the basketball game. No one's playing my game. It is red as a doornail.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just sitting at the fence, and I see her boyfriend at the time walking toward me, and then I see someone next to him. I was like, oh, he brought a friend. How cool. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? He gives me a hug and everything, and he says while he's hugging me, in my ear, he goes, I have a friend I want to introduce you to. I'm like, do you now? So we separate, and he points to his friend, and he says, and I quote, this fucker is Casey. And I'm like, and I look at him, I'm like, you're Casey, because she told me a little bit about him.
Basically, I was talking him up to her a lot for a month.
And I said and I'm like, oh, it's nice to meet you. I said, oh, it's nice to meet you too. We just started talking, and we found common interests and all that. And we just started talking back and forth, and out of the corner of my right eye, I see her boyfriend at the time slowly back away and go, have fun. And I'm looking at him, I was like, I will kill you. But anyway, But he and I just started talking, and like Cute said, we did like a little double date at Knott's, and we like immediately started holding hands and holding each other, and it was a really natural feeling. And at her Halloween party is when we shared our first kiss. And it gave me the fleshies. I was so flushed in the cheeks, and then she kept boyfriend. I'm just like, stop it. Then we were playing a game. Mafia, that's right. We were playing Mafia, and I was one of the Mafia members that had to kill someone. And I pointed to Casey, and I like out loud once the game was done, I was like, yeah, I killed my boyfriend. And then literally at the top of her lunch, she goes, she said it, not me. And he told me he loved me on our first official date. Like after it was done, and I was just like, you said you loved me. I've never said I love you that quick, but it definitely felt right. Like, I felt like it was the right thing. I thought she was gonna kill him for a second when I told her.
Not gonna lie, kinda.
And it didn't feel rushed or anything. And it's like we exchanged promise rings like 2.5 months in. So
y'all can't judge me for 7 months in.
So it was, yeah. Pretty much the rest is history. We've been together ever since, and I cannot wait to spend many more months and even years with this man.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you have one more story?
Oh, I did. So, how I met this little one right here. Both of us worked at Knott's. I still do. For some inexplicable reason.
Because you won't quit.
No, I will not quit. We were actually at the same game together one day. And I think, and I didn't see her around like before then. I saw her as like this cute little thing. I was like, oh, she's adorable. You love me?
Give me my hand back.
So I introduced myself. She introduced herself, and we just started talking back and forth. Needless to say, we became very fast friends.
Mm-hmm.
And many laughs and dirty jokes later, and a year later, actually.
Yep, nice already.
We're still here.
I actually, when I came into Knott's, had only my group of friends from orientation, who were all guys, mind you, and they were all really sweet, super funny, and the first of us to quit after like 2 weeks.
Why did I get married in the first place?
It was like at that point, all of us were in like a competition to see who could last the longest, and that was me. But I had no one really, except for my group of guy friends. At this time, we still do. There's like labels, I guess. You start off with a yellow lanyard and a green whistle, meaning you're like the beginning status. And those beginning statuses usually are like a ball catch for soccer or a 3-point, or you're at like a beginner game like boing or slam dunk,
strike 3,
stuff like that. Easy games where you don't have to work a microphone. So, I am told you're going to 3-point. I'm like, what's that? And they're like, oh, it's a basketball game. I was like, okay, great. I'm athletically challenged. So I get to the game and I see her and I'm like, oh, she's cute. Okay. Social awkwardness. Oh, yeah. So she goes, hi, I'm Deanna. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm a very uppy, bubbly personality, so
I do too, but there's a limit. Just, hi, I'm Deanna. I'm like, oh my god.
I try to be nice.
It's like, hi, I'm Amanda.
You got used to me.
I did. And like, yeah, it was a dead day, so all we did was just talk and talk.
You had a Doctor Who bracelet on at the time.
Yeah, it was my companion bracelet, because Caitlin had the doctor bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a year later, and I'm still not sick of her, so it must mean something.
Well, thank God. You're not sick of me. I kind of don't know what I would do without you.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, she has become one of my very, 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 very best friend. I go to her for a lot of shit.
As I do for her as well. Because some shit I can't even complain to my roommate. I can't complain to Crazy to anymore. But thanks for getting those videos up way high.
Yeah, thanks for that. It's like fine, cute hair, yeah.
Yeah, that was... We saw, like... Okay, so within the first, like...
Day,
it was up to, like... 14 views for the first one and, like, 20-something for the second. Which, for us, is big.
Yeah, it's a really big thing.
Because we don't have that many subs.
I mean, thank you guys for like watching it, but we kind of
didn't figure out why.
It was crazy.
We know you miss her, but it just unfortunately with the way my schedule goes with hers, it just doesn't.
Plus, she really didn't want to make videos anymore.
No, she didn't. But I mean, I still do, and I can't do this alone.
So y'all are stuck with me.
Y'all are gonna have to get used to her. You got one OG. Now you're gonna have to get used to 2.0. And of course she wants to guest star in a few things. She told me so herself that she just can't be here full time anymore. Unfortunately, even though we live together. Just too much is happening, and I mean honestly it's probably for the better anyways, because she never really
work, school, boyfriend.
Well, because she never also really participated in the videos that much. She would get bored and just go on her phone, which really made me mad because it's like, we have a camera in front of us. What are you doing? So at least with this one, it's not too hard to make good videos that you guys can laugh to. Hopefully laughing. If it's not at our content, it's at us. So that's something.
Especially when we post that workout video, they're gonna laugh at us.
They're gonna put epic fail in the title.
They're gonna laugh at me.
Kidding me? I'm gonna put epic fail in the title because that was an epic fail.
Yeah.
But hey, who said working out the first time was ever easy?
Yeah, but you used to work out all the time. I never did.
Used to.
Like once I graduated high school and before I even got a job, I was a lazy bitch.
Used to. Well, thank y'all so much for watching our color vlog. I got like one coffin done.
I got like a little bit of like a little thing going on right here. But we do hope you enjoyed this and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell.
You want to just do that? I'm usually the one doing that. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye, little boys.
Bye, baby.
Bye, 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 bye. Eating, that's all, folks.
Bye, baby.
Bye, little dollies.